We are under the lights as Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Nick Ahmed.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Patel.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Too low, 1-0. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
We got 3 balls.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. So stepping in. Half of the first. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting first, The third baseman.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Taken in by Votto. Galvis over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they breezed. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Nick Castellanos now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yep, 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bumgarner's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. No balls and a strike to count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Phillip Ervin. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the 2nd.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Casale, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Senzel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4 or 5.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Now batting. Third base.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Christian Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Yeah.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. To go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air to center. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seen. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Aquino is there, 1 away. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Starling Marte. Soft liner towards first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slider laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Ketel Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Senzel. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Now to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The designated hitter, Phillip.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Votes got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in, David Peralta. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Devo, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of...
On to first, a double play. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Joey.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in the pitch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Well hit to right, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Nicholas Castellanos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Reds leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Here's a high pop-up. Suarez is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Ildemaro Vargas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Alex Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses 1-1. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Phillip Ervin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Right there, Iglesias.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walker.
Amir Garrett takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 15, Amir.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Votto has got it, and Andrew Chafin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Reds.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Center fielder, Nick.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high.
Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors.